Hi, this is Carl Bogar with Historic Military Impressions, your premier provider of museum quality exhibits that add value to public events, classes, and authentic military surplus. For this week's item of the week. This week, once again, I have my son Elijah joining us. I have my daughter Rachel joining us for the very first time, and as you saw at the beginning, the introduction, we also have one of our cats, Fredo, making a cameo. Okay, so this week, Elijah has chosen the PPS43 Russian submachine gun. The PPS43 was developed in World War II by the Soviet Union as a counter to the German MP40, very simple gun. There's a famous picture of it that a Russian soldier was wearing while he was waving a flag, I believe off the Reichstag at the end of World War II when they were capturing Berlin. I'll show you a picture of that in a moment. So Elijah, why did you pick this? Rachel, you could turn and look at us. I know it's your first time. We're having a conversation. You don't have to stare at the camera like you're stuck in a headlight.
Well, we've done quite a few of these videos, and I know that we always have this for our Vietnam display, and it's pretty much one of the staple guns of our exhibit, and I wanted to bring it on the camera to show you guys. But this one specifically has a C at the end. Can you explain that for us, please?
This one is technically a PPS43C. The C stands for it's semi-automatic. Why is that important? One, the collapsible stock is in a locked up position. That makes this legally a pistol, and because it's semi-automatic only, I don't have to have special paperwork, the ATF, to take it to exhibits because it's not fully functional, fully automatic. It doesn't have a selector lever. What's also nice about the fact that this stock is in an up position, for example, this is our Uzi. It was a gift from a good friend of ours, Al Vittori. Basically, as you can see, this stock opens, so you can have the full collapsible stock. However, because this stock opens, this is considered a rifle. And rifles have to have a 16-inch barrel to be legal. So realistically, Uzis should have only a 10-inch barrel, but to make this legal, because the stock opens, it has to have this crazy long barrel. So when we display it, I have no choice but to put a dummy barrel in it that isn't fireable to make it look right. But this one, the barrel is easy to change out. I push it in, unscrew this cap, pull the barrel out, put it in the barrel, and we're good to go.
Can you unscrew it and show the camera how far down it actually
Sure.
goes?
So basically unscrew this little ring, and there's the whole barrel, okay? Because this one is easily changeable, I can work with that. However, the PPS43, it isn't. So legally, being a pistol, it's correct, because you can imagine a barrel coming out past the front. It would just look stupid. Any other questions?
Question.
Yes.
Have you ever fired one of these?
All the weapons in the collection, for the most part, have been fired one time at least.
Cool.
This one, however, has not. It takes a 7.62 by 25 round, a shorter round. It hasn't been fired, quite frankly, because I just don't have ammo for it. But if we ever got a box of ammo, we would take it to the range at least once to fire it, so we experience what it would shoot like.
That's interesting.
Anything else?
How simple is it in terms of its inner workings?
Oh, it's like opening up a stapler. Basically, you push back right here, pop it open.
Don't forget to show the camera.
You know, pull the operating rod back, and it's disassembled. That's all there is to it. Put it back. Very crude weapon. Very easy to maintain and clean.
Not so easy to...
Not so easy. Of course, it's not so easy to put back together when you're on camera. Hold that. Light. Oh, forgot. That has to be in the down position. There you go. Back together.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Cool.
Anything else? No other questions? No other questions?
Nope.
Okay. Well, one of the reasons I picked this when I saw it, for Vietnam, we like to have differences in our exhibits. Got some grease on my thumb. It's easy to show an SKS. It's easy to show an AK-47. Very popular during the Vietnam War with the Viet-Cong and the North Vietnamese Army. However, the PPS43 was popular with Viet-Cong women. And I found this picture once, and I'll show the audience, of a young lady carrying it that was Viet-Cong. And that's why I got it, because it's small, it's easy, it shows a wider variety of weapons used by the Viet-Cong in our Vietnam exhibit, where it's in the back corner, where we have the Knowing Your Enemy section.
That's cool.
Yep, and I don't think you've done the Vietnam exhibit yet, but soon.
Yeah, don't I have to be 18 for that?
No.
Oh.
You know, Elijah started helping when he was roughly your age, so it all depends on your school schedule, because we'll be doing the Vietnam exhibit in just outside of Detroit for Armed Forces Day weekend in May, and then we come home, and then we will be doing our Century of Service exhibit Memorial Day weekend in De Pere, Wisconsin.
That's cool.
And then, no, you did help with the Vietnam exhibit. Remember when we went to Camp Victory last year?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yep, that was the Vietnam exhibit. So that was your first exhibit out helping with the family business.
Yeah, that place was very nice and beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It was a wonderful 400-acre site for a veteran retreat.
Very friendly people.
Anything else, Elijah?
Nope.
Well, I guess that's it for this week's item of the week. So for the Bogars, remember, Historic Military Impressions is a family-run, veteran-owned business run by my daughter, Rachel, my son, Elijah, my wife, Susan, and myself. Until next week, thank you for watching. As always, please subscribe to our videos, share our videos, help us build an audience. And I will also be posting later this week. As you know, Saturday we had our military collectible show, our third one. I'll be making a video of all the things I acquired there. Some of the items will go in the store, and some of the items we'll be adding to the collection. Maybe we'll be doing a video on those items down the week. So for this week, thank you. Have a great week. Carl Bogart here, signing off, and have a good one.